enough to keep you now, but clearly you don't know what goes on in your head. It's probably best to go, as the love has left your chest. Looking for you, just to find you're not around. Surely I do enough to keep you now, but clearly you
Yo, chat, what's good? How are you all doing, man? Welcome back to the streams. Look, real quick, kind of looking at taking some sells right here, but I might just missed the wick entry. How's everyone doing there? Welcome back. Question is, can we get the wick entry? Yeah, it might be gone here, chat. What's good? How's everyone doing there? Welcome back. I think that might have been your entry there. Tough. Literally looking at taking a buy. Could it just be a higher low? It could be, but the thing I'm thinking about here is the 4 hour. I look at the 4 hour right now. 1 hour as well. That potentially would have been really clean, to be honest. But there's no bottom wick on the 1 hour. Stops are decent as well. From where we were, we had like 40 pip stops. So let's see if we can come back up and break this high. I think you might be good to get a little wick entry here. But I don't know if you're going to do that, to be honest. I think it might be a bit difficult. You should have range all the way down now till at least, to be honest, 3006, maybe 3009, but either way, that's a good advantage point nonetheless. That gives you 20 pips to your first advantage point right there. 5 minute closure in about a second here, 6 seconds. Yeah, that was your wick entry right there. I was literally looking at it and then I was like, let me start stream first, otherwise I couldn't take it without you guys. Let me come up and re-break these highs. If you can do that, that might be very nice. I'm not too sure about taking the flip. I mean, look, you do have a good advantage point off the flip. Only problem is stops are a bit large, right? I don't want to take the current candle stops yet. I do think you have room down as well. What's good, Zulu? What's good, everyone? How we doing? What's good, Ben? Badog, Nell, what's good? Louis, Bean, how we all doing? Chat. I'm just locked in for a minute. I'm going to do an analysis in a second. Oh, man. That was your wick entry, I think. And here's the flip. How much room do you have here? It's gone. Chat, we move, right? Sometimes you don't get what you want. It's fine. That was the nice, yeah, fuck. Oh well, look, chat is what it is. We're not going to chase it. We're not going to chase the dragon, all that sort of thing. We move. How's everyone doing though? Welcome back to the streams. Also looked at sales, but didn't like the possibility of a higher low. I think this was just a liquidity grab for us now, to be honest. Your advantage point was the flip, right? So that's why I like the wick entry, to be honest. You had your stops up here, and then your advantage point was the flip. So now you'd be risk-free, probably close partials. And then even if it doesn't push, that doesn't really matter. I'm good, brother. How are you? This pollen thing's annoying. Bro, it's getting me too. I'm getting hay fever out here as well. I'm like Balboa, crazy. Yeah, see, look, you're pushing back up now, but the problem with, well, not the problem, the thing would have been, right, that would have been your advantage point for the trade. It would have been this little, the flip right there. So it didn't actually matter if we pushed, but that's why I didn't want to take the flip, because now you reflip back up. It gets a little bit difficult there. That's great discipline, chat. To not take that flip entry after you miss the wick entry, really good discipline. So congratulate yourselves on that one. We might need to come up a little bit further even towards like 3016. Let me redo my analysis here in a sec. Yeah, okay, cool. You are pushing back up now. So that makes you feel a little bit better, right? You didn't miss a mega runner. And if it breaks this high, you would have got tapped out break even anyway. So you can actually use that as a bit of copium for yourself. Especially look at the 5 minute now, broke the lows, reflipped. It looks like you want to come a little bit further up here. Good, Gene, good morning, man. Give me 2 minutes. I actually jumped on stream a little bit prematurely. I'm gonna go and do something for like a minute or two. I'll be back very, very quickly. Back. Oh. Shit, push. Okay, we re-pushed up. Wait, let me get my levels back real quick. You tap back into the level here. Nearly. Alright, it's not necessarily the fact that it's going to be a higher low. This could still be your top wick here for the hourly candle. In fact, it likely probably is. How did that 5 push? Oh shit, yeah. This is a liquidity grab right here. You came back into a decent level as well, 30.15. Starting to reject here. Indian chai? Not yet, bro. Not yet. What's good? Ultimate life hacks. Please send me a tenner? Crazy. This is insane though. 15-minute close in 2 minutes here. Alright, let's do a quick analysis. So obviously, look, The daily time frame is bearish here. We closed bearish. The weekly time frame still could just be a bottom wick, right? I was actually looking at buys this morning for it. And now we have essentially a 4-hour candle here coming down, which grabbed liquidity and flipped. Previous 4-hour did respect resistance as well, just here. So now you should be good to continue down here and essentially make this a lower high being made to continue down like that. The 1-hour time frame is tapping back into our resistance levels. So you have a level right here, to be honest. You also have a smaller one at 30.14, which we've just rejected off of. But 30.15.8 is one of my levels. And then you have room all the way down to like 3009 really, if not even further, towards like 3006. And that's going to be essentially your sell side ranges. If you do come back up for buys for me would have to probably be back above this level up here, to be honest, just to confirm that we do actually have a high being made. But by the looks of this, we look like we might flip. Chat, I don't think sells on this flip are a bad idea. How much room do you have here? I'm actually going to take this up. I think this is your break-even point, right? If you get in these sells, I think that would be your break-even point. Stops above the current candle highs, like 50 pips. You didn't break the low as well, that is true. Thing is, right, wick entry would have been nice up there. That's already 25 pips. But it didn't actually tap into the level. We would have probably wanted a little bit higher. 15's closing bullish as well, you have to remember that. If it pops up and fills some of the wick, you can look at taking a flip for the sells to come down. Lemon drink? I've got a regular drink, unfortunately. No lemony drinks today. No glasses SG, is that final form? No, I actually need my glasses right now, I can't see shit. Back to sparkling, indeed. Indeed. Alright, we're fully equipped. We are fully equipped. Right, look, we need to wait for a clean indication here that we're gonna not continue back through. So that could either be a wick fill, then like a 5-minute bearish close or something along those lines. But for right now, if you got an entry off here, then great. But now if it retests it, I'm not sure it's the best thing to do to take another entry off of that. I want to see this next 15 that's opening up grab some liquidity for us first. There's a lot of potential here right now, chat. Understand that. There's a lot of potential. Ben's theory also could be right, you know? It could be just a nice little lower high to continue back up. We still haven't come down and tested this low though. Sells below, buys above. Sells below. Something nice could be forming here, chat. Remember, you didn't exactly tap into the level too, so there was no entry. My level would have been off that retest. Which university did you study law? Leicester, University of Leicester. Price didn't drive and tap into 09? Yeah, me too. Cambridge? I fucking wish. Actually, not really. You didn't, Mike Ross? Trust me. Oxford? You guys overestimate my ability to actually study. I didn't revise for any of my exams. Would you set up for a sell or a buy? Sell. Sell. I'm looking for a nice little Eton. No, I had friends who went to Eton, but not me. Eton's also a school, not a uni. I think that 4-hour could confirm direction. If it closes above the resistance, we could continue to push up. Oh, yeah, we got 40 minutes as well to that 4-hour close. Might be seeing a retracement to sub 3,000. What's good, Omar? Yeah, I do want to see like a nice little push down here. I don't know if sub 3,000, maybe, but School of Hard Knocks, crazy. Definitely didn't go to that school. Weenie Hut Junior. Yeah, you definitely work at the Weenie Hut Junior, man. Yeah, bearish 5-minute here, below this level. And I might look at taking some sales to continue down. Do you think that we're actually going to flip on this 1 hour? There's no reason why you shouldn't, right? All right, let's see. I think we're going to continue down here, if I'm truly honest. Oh. Fuck USG, that's what Gold just said. Gold was like, nah. This boy's a fucking idiot. Alright, well, obviously we can do nothing with this 5-minute closure right now. Continue up now, surely? I mean, look, we'll see. You have to look at the overall higher time frame structure, though. Especially if this 4-hour closes like this. You've got a sky dweller on the 4-hour, which is, like, very rare. Five-minute structure is also bearish. 15-minute. You could say both, to be honest. Yeah, look at this flip now on that 15-minute. Ugh. I do think this is going to push down here, chat. I just need an entry, right? Maybe we wait for the 15-minute sky dweller. Oh, that's going to be a 30-minute close, too. What are we going to see here? Dragon plants looking healthy. Yeah, let me give them some sparkling. Do they like sparkling water? I don't know. I just give them a little bit. You gotta keep them healthy, right? No? I think they do. My plant's like, plants don't like carbonated water. They like sparkling water is very Tory. Crazy. My plants have a sophisticated taste, alright? You have to understand that. By the way, chat, yesterday, the new video was premiering, right? And it fucking got taken down halfway through. So, I'm re-uploading it today so that you guys can see it. It's a sick video. It's good for them as long as it's not flavored. I was gonna say, isn't sparkling water just carbon dioxide? Don't they love carbon dioxide? Is sparkling water good for plants? Yeah, see? Supercharged energy pack for plants. Remember our air and nutrient basics? Yeah. Carbonated water makes plants grow faster. Told you he likes it, man. He loves sparkling water. Only San Pellegrino, though. He said to me the other day, like, don't give me any of that bullshit regular sparkling water. Oh, we broke the high, chat. Steroids? Plant steroids. Exactly. Are your plants even natty? Nah, probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna get my car sprayed black as well. I think about it today, like, you know, the car already is black, right? But it's got like chrome grills and everything, right? I think I'm gonna spray get the whole thing sprayed like, I don't know if it's matte black or gloss black. I think it could be sick there. Whoa. So hard. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna look good though on if it's only the grills that are matte black. I do want to hold like, yeah, the new Range Rovers that are all matte black that look like this. These are so cold. But they're like 150 easy. I think I might feel the range between 15 to 21 in the next 30-minute candle. The 4-hour has flipped here, chat. I spray painted my car matte black myself. Sick. That's cool. I like it. Volume, chat. Volume entered the markets. What the fuck, SG? I just full ported 30 accounts because of your call out? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not financial advice and all that. Lost me $0. Crazy. Yo. We've got the quadruple boiling. What just happened there? I just did the same? Crazy. Quadruple boiling. Alright, wait, let me put this in chat as well. I forgot to put the stream in chat. Nice. Trampoline play means goals jumping. I like it. Last number you know off the top of your head? 7. Crazy wick entry on this. Nah, I don't know. I mean, maybe. But for me, it looks like Ben's theory was right. The problem is, right, there's no buys on this 30-minute closure here because... Louis, I just answered your question, by the way, before you even asked it. I'm psychic. I can't take buys here because this could still be a fucking top wick on the 1 hour, right? It's very possible this 1 hour can just flip and drive down. I'm not saying it will, but like, it still could, right? Unless you get like a crazy bottom wick and then you flip. Definitely take a look at it. You gotta swear? Oi. Tends to be a rare time we trade 30 minutes before the 4 hour. I don't mind trading 30 minutes before the 4 hour. 15 minutes is a little bit too tight, but for me, like, on the 30-minute closure before the 4 hour, I think it's okay. But in this case, I'm just a little bit concerned that this could still be that 1 hour top wick, right? But then again, the 4 hour flipped. I don't know, we'll have to see. The real question is, how does that 4 hour want to close? It's probably a better idea for the 4 hour to close first before we get in any positions here. Can we get an all-time high today? All-time high. If the weekly flips... Nah, I don't think all-time high is today. Oh shit, chat, I forgot to check as well. Do we have news today? We should do, right? No, none. Orange, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Not like Reading. Fucking love that video. Eugene, I tried to get you that $50 request. SG declined the trade. I legit have over 200 DMs from yesterday asking me for money because I posted a thing about people asking for money and how stupid it was. Like, how funny is that? I legit posted a thing saying everyone asks for handout on Instagram. How ridiculous is that? This guy basically asked for 50 bucks. And fucking my DMs are flooded with people asking for 50 bucks. I'm gonna expose them all. I'm literally gonna make a TikTok and be like, look, if you're in this list of DMs, you're cooked. You know SG? Nah. Yo, we're actually breaking all the previous highs as well. This is crazy. Let me 49.99. Ah. Yeah, even better. Yeah, 30 minutes closing here in about 40 seconds. What are we gonna do? What's the move? Realistically, if you do get a bottom wick testing into the area and flip, I'm not massively against these buys here, to be honest. I think you can fill up towards the top of the range. Especially now that you've grabbed all that liquidity on the 4 hour. See chat, that's why you don't reattempt or chase entries, right? We missed the initial wick entry. When it came up to here and reflipped, we missed it. But we didn't go, oh, let's try and get in on another entry. We just waited, stayed patient. 30-minute no-top wick. Lovely. Chat, I had no trade, by the way, yesterday. No trades at all. I don't know if you guys had any. Let me know if you took anything. But for me, I got absolutely niche yesterday. Big losses, tough. Two in the bag, crazy. 3 losing trades, shit. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yo, chat, I made the craziest fucking video yesterday. Wait. This new, I'm actually gonna roll out the sickest new content. Look at this. I got a trading educational video here. Look at the studio setup I got here. Cold. You can't tell me that doesn't look sick. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a thick video. I'll definitely take shrooms in that room. Insane. Playbook? It's not about the playbook. Dragon Plant vibing? Yeah. It's great. Hey, thank you, Montana. Kind of expecting a model from behind you, though. A model? Nah, yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm getting a poster designed. Chat. My girl is cooking up right now. We're designing like some TRLS posters. I'm gonna get one behind me here, but if there's interest, I might be looking to start selling TRLS style posters. I think they're gonna be sick. Had a buy yesterday from 3008. Bro, sniper. Yeah, W, bro. TRLS clothing. It's coming, man. It's coming. I'm gonna fly to Turkey, I think, and look at some manufacturers out there. Wait, let me ask my boy. Nice. China, I heard they have good shops out there. Might be able to sweat if you do. Crazy. No sweatshop closed. The ones before I had were made in Italy, but they let us down. Range looks to be filled in a few minutes. Yeah, I do think we're going to fill the range here. Just no setups, right? We can't take anything without a setup, unfortunately. What the fuck is gold doing asking for a friend? I don't know, bro, but when your friend figures out the answer, let me know, because I've got no clue. Gold is... For the past, like, month or so, gold has been very difficult. Is that sunlight in your room? Yeah. Very sunny. 2 break-evens, 1 win this morning. Very good, actually. But, yeah, pretty sunny. Can't lie. What degrees? I think it's like 22 here at the minute. Something like that. It's not too warm, but I mean, you can't complain, actually. What's happened? My music's gone. Ah. There's that range fill. Raining in the UK, pigeons and that. I don't miss the pigeons, man. I forgot that pigeons even exist, to be honest, which is a good feeling. I don't think we have them out here. That might be stupid, but I don't think we have pigeons. Especially not the Matrix ones that were looking at me through the window. Look sketchy. Have to beep them out the road? Bro, here you just have to beep out cats instead. I swear, every fucking 5 minutes you're driving, a cat just runs in front of you. That's the one thing that's like different. There's a lot of like stray animals here. Not a lot, but actually I don't even know if the cats are stray, but there's a lot of animals just about. Very interesting. There's like lizards and shit. Fucking cats, dogs, goats. Deadliest animal on earth, cats. I fucking hate cats. First cats over dogs. I don't even know what to say. That's like #1 red flag. Do I actually need to make a Kick account? I'm gonna make a Kick account and stream on both, I think. I think that could be the vibe. I can do like a multi-stream. Even stream on fucking TikTok. I don't know about that. What's good, Lone Trader? How's it going, man? Noodle Holtz, what's good as well? Alright, look, we have 23 minutes here to the 4-hour close. The good thing is, you're breaking above this high, which means if you do close above that high, you should continue back up here. Apparently Black Widow spiders out there, mad? Nah, don't chat to me about that. Nah, no way, no way, no way. Nah. Oh, bro, I just got shivers. You just sketched me out so bad. Scorpions as well, you know. Nah. Oh, bro. Right, sketch me out so fucking much. I fucking hate spiders. I'm gonna start fucking beating one up if I see it. Actually, no, they're gonna probably get me. Close the window. The windows are closed. Shit, my... I'm putting an end to that right now. My girl sleeps with the window open. I'm putting an end to that right now. 0% chance that happens from now on. I'm in the fucking hills as well. That's where they're gonna be. Bro, sounds like my girl. Black Widow spiders, are you joking? What's good, Crypto Maniac? How's it going, brother? Heavy book. That's if you see him, bro. What if you just wake up in the middle of the night and it's just on your face? Pause. I have to sit my window open, too many dreams of profits, get so sweaty. Now, the sweaty dreams are the ones where you're about a pip away from stops. I don't like that. Ben, you've ruined my fucking month. I'm livid. Absolutely diabolical from you. Come back to the UK? Nah, that's not worth it. I'll chill out here with the spiders and the good weather. Pigeons aren't too bad now, eh? Yeah, true. What animals are in Cyprus? Let's figure out if we have any more. Yeah, turtles. I do want to see turtles, to be fair. I saw some bats yesterday flying around near me. No, fuck off. Bro, now what the fuck? Alright. I'm out of here. Bear Grylls probably up in the mountains. Trust me, bro. Fuck that. On another level, fuck that. Bro. Oh, I've actually got shivers. That's fucking horrible. Bro, someone clip that, please. What? Right. Focus on gold. Let the man be. What's good, Baron? Do you think gold will keep pushing up this level? I think this is our next decision area, right? 3021 is our next decision area. So essentially, that's going to be where we either can figure out whether we reject or not. Remember, in trading, right? As a whole, as a trader, you're not trying to predict the market. We're just trying to figure out what happens after specific levels get tapped, right? So we're reactionary traders, not predicting traders. And what that means is 3021 right here is my decision area. Once this level gets tapped, the rejection off of that is going to tell me which way we're going to go. So if we push straight through, close above, good. I think we continue straight back up. But if we reject off of it, start to close bearish, then you're going to continue back down, right? But you have to wait and look for these decision areas. And those are realistically the most important things in order to actually determine where price is going to go. The Cypriot pip spider is the brown spider that sneaks in your window and steals your pips? No. I thought it might come and trade on your MT5 for you. If it does that, I'll let him in. If he gets you pips, I'm interested. Just trade Asian for me whilst I'm asleep. I'll come back in the morning and be like, yo, bro, you can clock out now. Your shift's over. How did you do? Like, yeah. 50 pips. Easy dubs. Tap the pivot. Train a spider. I'm going to train a dog. I'm going to get a border collie and train it to trade. Spider's going to come in and only take losing positions on your account. No. Nah, the spider's definitely 100% going to come through the window. Full port the MT5 during Asian session. I'm going to wake up with like $1 million in my account. If that's the case, I'll let him in. But other than that, spiders can fucking do one. Yeah, cat? Yeah, cat's not looking too bad now, eh, to eat the spiders. They eat spiders? They do, right? Or a lizard. Bro, my barber has a lizard. It's fucking crazy. It's like this big ass fucking, I don't even know what it is. How do you expect to come Spider-Man like the other English guy? Yeah, true actually. Imagine one day I'm just fucking on the ceiling. Start streaming, I'm just holding on to the ceiling like this. Crawling along. Could be a vibe. Komodo dragon, bro. Who the fuck do you think I am? Komodo dragon pet. Don't they put them on the leash or something? I've seen people with one. Look at this fucker. That is ridiculous. How, bro, I did not know they were that big. Look at the fucking size of it. I thought they were like a little bit bigger than lizards. That is ridiculous. This guy's got one on a leash. And they're poisonous. That's AI. How are they poisonous? Fuck that. How is, surely that's like the ultimate predator. What's good, Max? How's it going, brother? They paralyze you, bro. Why are we sketching me out on what? Why is today like sketch SG out about animals day? What's going on? 15-minute close here, chat. Right at resistance, literally right at the resistance. So nothing we can take here. We just have to wait and see if we can close above here. That's gonna be really nice, to be honest. 4-hour close in 14 minutes right now. You are closing sort of back into a range here. Last time you closed here, you did continue up. So you can definitely take a look at some buys here. My only concern is this 30-21 level is very strong. What can we look at? Fucking largest snake in the world ever found. Yo, tell me that's not real. I don't think that's real, right? No, that's not real. Bro, realistically, what are you doing? Nah, that's insane. What are you doing if you come across one of these? What do you do in that scenario? Is that real? Yo, tell me that's not real. What's he got in there? Like a deer or some shit? A cow or something? No way, bro. Researchers discover a new species of Amazon anaconda. Yeah, it's called my... Alright, moving back to trading swiftly. TRLS planet? Yeah, trust me. How would you kill that shit? Yeah, you have to have a gun, realistically. Fucking... Otherwise, there's no way you're taking that down yourself. "12 minutes here, chat. We do seem super overextended right now. You've pushed up extremely far. But if you can close above this level, like we said, and get a nice little top wick and a nice little pullback, that could be our buys, right? That's going to be our buys. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer today. It's a national holiday here in Cyprus, bro. I swear they have one every single fucking week. These guys do no work. 5 minute? Yeah, interesting. It started to reject, but then flip back up. I think you do continue through here. Give me a sword. Fucking Harry Potter. Honestly, I don't know what it is about the Greek/Cypriots, but they just do nothing. They take so long to do fucking anything. It's hilarious. You square up to wrestle it. When it shoots for your legs, I sprawl. Back, take it, rear naked choke. Transition, anaconda choke, nice. You can never get that in an armbar though. If you tried to get him in an armbar, there's no way. You just can't do it. Alright chat, 10 minutes into the 4-hour close. Ankle pick it. Bro. Heavy sprawl. That thing, it said it was 250 kilograms, right? There's no way you're getting anywhere close to it. Pull up my anaconda for a 1v1. Insane. Insane. 10 minutes here. Yeah, pause. Big time pause. Plus infinity aura. Americans have 0 aura, unfortunately. You guys actually don't have aura. Europeans have some aura, but Americans, there's not really any. Yeah, what's good, Calm? How's it going, brother? Welcome back to another episode of Watching Gold Run Without Us. In Thailand, hit as fuck? Yo, guys all over the world. Good shit, Calm. How is it? Hot as fuck, okay. Still, how is it? Beans on toast gives you negative aura. Rental Rocks, try beans on toast. Alright, try beans on toast and then come back to me. All of the Americans that have actually tried it will tell you how fucking good it is. Beans on toast with cheese. Unbelievable. My trading strategy for gold from now on, when in doubt, just buy it. Bro, honestly, that seems to be the move in general here. 8 minutes to the 4-hour close though. It's so overextended. There's not much I can do here. What I want to see now, to be fair, if we can close above, you're going to need to come back down and grab a decent amount of liquidity as well. Even if you close below, right, the 4 hour is still going to be closing above. So what you could expect to see is like, let's say that we have a 4-hour closing somewhere around here. You get a bit of liquidity. The next 1 hour closes above that 30.21 area. That's going to be or the next 30 minute even, that's going to be your buys. It's realistically, I'd like for the 4 hour to actually pull back. As long as it's above 30.18, I think you continue up towards at least 30.28, right? But if you close like this, you're so overextended. You really do need to come back and grab some liquidity. Yeah, look. By the way, for the video coming out later on, if you are not profitable yet, I definitely recommend checking it out. I think it's probably one of the fucking best videos I've made in terms of value. I think there's a lot of like psychology value in it. It's gonna premiere later at like 2 o'clock UK. So go click like the notify button for it. That one actually is a bit of a banger, I can't lie. Actually, you look at the second charts? Nah, I don't. I have them here because I wanted to extend this for some reason. I can't remember why, but I don't even have the plan that allows me the access to the second charts. I look at the 1 minute quite a lot though, to be honest. The 1 minute's very, very helpful. Still looking for buys? At the minute, I'm waiting for the setup. I just need a setup, right? We have nothing here. You're pushing very strongly up for buys. So I need to either see a closure above here or a closure below, some liquidity grab, and then a reclosure above. But for right now, we do have a market structure shift, in my opinion, which is good. Right, we do have a shift back to bullish market structure here after this push down. So I do think we can continue up. But I think the main continuation here is going to be once you close above this high here. Oh, wow, what a drawing. Once you close above this high here, that's going to be your continuation up. Because yes, we are essentially pushing down here from the left, but you did start to make some bullish structure. However, until we break this high, we don't actually have a higher time frame, higher high being made. So once you can close up here somewhere, that's essentially going to be you closing above, breaking this high here, breaking market structure, and then that should lead to your continuation back upwards once you are able to do that and grab some liquidity. But we can take the buys up there, or we can wait for us to continue back down and take some sells. It just depends on where price wants to go right now. Why did the video end yesterday? No clue, bro. It just got taken down halfway through. Not even halfway through, it was like 2 minutes in. It was a YouTube error, I'm pretty sure. So I re-uploaded it today. Coconut water? Coconut water slaps. Super good for hydration. Five-minute new candle. Yeah, look, nothing I can do here. I'm not taking anything off this 5, right? We have 5 minutes for the 4-hour close. There's no reason for us to actually FOMO in here, right? 5-minute closed above, which is good. But yeah, nothing I can do. I need to push up and then a rejection, right? Hey, Jordy, what's good, brother? Welcome back, man. Did you catch anything this morning? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. How about you? I was down today. Where from? Did you get the wick entry or? I was looking at this wick entry, but we actually missed it by a second and then it flipped. So unfortunately, couldn't catch that. Jed, what's good, brother? Good morning, man. Alright, cool. We have 3 minutes here, chat. Let's see. So, as long as we leave a wick on the 4-hour time frame, we should be chilling here to get some buys up. Only thing I do need is I'm going to need some liquidity being grabbed, right? Look how far this 4 hours now pushed. It's pushed like, it doesn't look like much, but 70 pips here on this candle. It's very overextended right now. Obviously, we can fill the range up, and we probably will. You're coming up towards the daily flip too. Oh, sorry, the weekly flip. If that weekly flips and continues through, then you're good to go, realistically. Yeah, how's the funding coming along, brother? You're looking at animals? Indeed. 50k, mate. Nothing set up yesterday. W. It's a big dub, bro. Congrats. Good discipline. Very difficult to not take a trade on the first day with a new funded. Everyone's like, yeah, I want to get in there. I want to pass it. Discipline, indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Realistically, you close your eyes and buy. If you get stopped, you buy again. You keep going until it flips and make it all back, then start making profit. I'm not too sure about that one, Omar. Dangerous, dangerous line to tread. I want to see like a retest back into 3018, to be honest. Statistics on FTMO show that most of the funded accounts are blown in the first 3 days. Yeah, of course, bro. Honestly, if I actually want to read out my fucking TikTok comments to you guys. Like, I have people saying, yo bro, I need $50 for a funded account. I'm gonna pass it in the first day and then I'll pay you back. Someone said, yo bro, I need $50 to trade crypto. I'm gonna 2000x leverage it and then I'll return you half the profit. Is that good? Fucking, honestly, fucking idiots. Chris Roy, what's good, man? Welcome back. Chat, we might not even close above this little area here. That is going to be a little bit difficult if we don't do that. You back the 50 in an hour? Crazy. Never heard of him again. Never hear from him again. Can't pass my 25k account to save my life. Montana, you gotta take it slow. Don't think about passing the account. Just think about trading, like, you know, efficiently and sticking to the strategy. All that matters. All right, let's see. 30 seconds here till the close. It looks like we do want to close above, though. You have grabbed a little bit of liquidity on the 5. Can we get like a monster fucking bottom wick on the opening? Or is it going to close no top wick? How big is this top wick? Like 5 pips? Yeah, 5 pips. Not the best. I'm truly honest. Give me $500, I'll give you back 200 in just a week, trust me. Crazy. Alright, we opened up here with the bottom wick first. Can you push down? I want to see a tap into like 30.18, somewhere like that. At least, to be honest, 30.18 would be great. But even still, if you could tap 30.15, that's probably going to be my wick entry level right there. Down here would be so clean. Actually, wait, let's take a look. Where do we need to tap into? Ah, fuck, it's going to flip. It's going to flip and drive anyway, so there's no point me even doing this. But 30.17.4, around this area, that's going to be my wick entry area, probably. Stops are going to have to be... Ah, fuck. Stops are very difficult off that candle, though. Okay, we actually are pushing down a little bit here. Struggling to do that, though. Alright, nice. Volume drop off? Yeah, I know, trust me. The volume drop off is crazy sometimes on the 4-hour open. I don't know why it does it, right? But the 4-hour opens, and the volume just absolutely dies. Problem is now with flipping, you did retest the level, right? But it doesn't mean anything to me. I need a big liquidity grab here. When you push this bar on buys, you can't be taking buys without a big liquidity grab. You're so overextended right now. Price needs to come and grab some orders at some point. It needs to. But yeah, the minute it doesn't seem like it wants to do it just yet. Once the volume kicks back in, though, we'll probably be, you know, not probably, we'll definitely have a better idea of the direction the price wants to go. Because at the minute, it's just like this opening volume where it's struggling to push either way, but the volume kick is going to push us either in the direction of liquidity or it's going to continue the drive. So we need to see which one it is. Hopefully, once we re-break this low, you see a pop to the downside. Let's see. You did just re-break the low there, or you came close at least. Yeah, no, you re-broke the low, definitely. Oh, no, you didn't. I lied to you guys. My bad, chat. This level is strong. It's acting as a good support, which is good technically, but for our volume, liquidity grab, it's not the best. Starting to form a little 1 minute range. Trading gold helps me understand why people stay in toxic and abusive relationships. Crazy. True though, I guess. Yeah, chat, difficult one here. 5 minute closing in a minute's time. Let's see how it closes. Nah, Omar got a point. Crazy. Two very different views there from Ben and Noodleholtz. Chat, by the way, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. I appreciate it big time. Let's try and get to 50 likes on today's stream. It means a lot. I'm giving out so much value. The least you can do is drop a fucking like. There you go. We're pushing down, chat. Finally. 4 pips. 4 fucking pips. Monster bottom wick there, eh? Ginormous bottom wick. 5 minute looks like it wants to close bearish though, which might be good. Yeah, 5 minute close bearish, good. Next one should just pop straight down, hopefully break the lows. Patience, chat, patience. When it's like this, especially because there's no liquidity, we really do need to just stay patient here and just wait for a decent setup. So pump it up. Hey, what's good, LASIK? Welcome back, man. Long time no see. Yo, it's been a slow week. It's been a slow couple of weeks, actually. We've been getting like an average of 3 trades a week, which has been crazy. All right, we broke the low. Okay, that's good. I don't know why TradingView is so behind. There you go. Broke the low. Should be good to push down here. This was my minimum tap, right? 3020.2 was my minimum tap. So I need to see that get tapped for buys, I think. Bearing in mind the way the 4 hour closed as well, it's a little bit difficult. I'd love to see us come down towards 3017. Oh no, sorry, 3018 was my minimum tap. I take it back. I was looking at the wrong time frame. Yeah, 3018 was my minimum tap. So I need to see 3018.5 get tapped, to be honest, before I get buys. And it's not going to be a wick entry either. That's going to be like a tap and then a buy off the flip, right? For wick entry, it's going to be like 3017.3, potentially even 3015, right? Because stops are just massive otherwise. I mean, you could technically... Nah, you don't even have any structure to use. You literally have no structure to use. Even on the 5 minute, stops are literally all the way down here. That's your most recent low. Which is crazy, right? The most recent low is here. I mean, technically you could use this. But I don't think that's too valid, in my personal opinion. It does seem like we're forming though here, chat. It seems like we're setting up for a nice little position. So stay patient, stay locked in with us. I'll stick around till like 10 o'clock-ish. Alright, cool. No volume, chat. Absolutely no volume. Which is fine. We just need to wait for it to actually be in place. What's good, Discipline? Demi? Who's Demi? What'd she do? All right, there you go. We're starting to make a little bit of a bigger push down now. The quicker you make this push down, the better it is, because you're not making structure, right? You don't want to like make structure on the way down, you know, highs and lows, etc. You want to see just a pure push straight downwards. You do have clean traffic now up towards at least like 30.25, I would say. Let's look on the smaller time frames. All right, there's your break-even point right there. You do get these buys off the flip. That's going to put you at like 20 pips in profit for break-even, to be honest. Oh no, actually, wait, let's use this. Yeah, about 15 pips. That's not bad. I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, yeah. I'm going to watch price on my phone, but I'll be back in a sec. Back. Oh. That's not the liquidity grab we need, man. That is not the liquidity grab we need. 5 minute can flip, that'd be great. SG's wearing a wig? Yo. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. 15-minute close here in 4 minutes, chat. If we flip here, you might run, but I don't know, man. I'm not massively confident in this without a bigger liquidity grab, to be honest. I look at the 4 hour. Look how small this bottom wick is for a 4 hour candle, right? It's nothing. Look at the previous fours. You got a big bottom wick, big bottom wick, big bottom wick. This one's tiny so far. It's flipping already, but again, also the 5 minute has no top wick here, so no bottom wick, sorry. So I can't take it anyway. What happens then is, it's happened to me before, and I got burnt by it badly. So I learned my lesson very quick. You take the buys on the flip here, and you say, oh, it's a 1 hour trade, so the 5 minute doesn't matter. The 5 minute flips. Now you're in drawdown, and there's no point in you being in extra drawdown for no reason, right? To be fair though, if the 15 closed like this, it doesn't look too bad. Honestly, if the 15 can close like bearish doji like this, next one comes down, doesn't have to break the low, but just grab some liquidity and then flip. You could look at taking that. That's not a bad play. One hour and 4 hour wasn't a good good enough closure for buys. Noodles, that's crazy. Yeah, you're kind of right. It's not ideal, but I don't think it's bad for buys. I think you closed above and it's not too. You do have a top wick as well, but I just need the liquidity grab in order to get the position. Flipped. Yeah, it did flip, but it didn't break the highs, right? Not just yet. It's actually still bearish right now. The actual opening of the candle, because it gapped down a little bit, is like right here. It technically hasn't flipped just yet. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's see, chat. If this 15 closes like this, chat, and the next one's bottom wick, we can take that entry off the break of the highs, to be honest. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. How many times do I want to say the words, to be honest, chat? That's the real question. To be frank, to be perfectly candid, Is this 5 minute gonna flip before the close or not? Some buys. W, bro. Hopefully it plays out for you, my friend. Hopefully it plays out for you, Amos. Let's see. We have 1 minute to the 15-minute closure here. Has to close, obviously, respecting this level for us to get those buys. Watch as well. If it closes respecting, it's just going to pop straight up with no top wick and just go like this. I guarantee it. How have we started a thing? How's Ben started gum in the chat? Every morning now, just gum. Ridiculous. How's he got away with that one? Strong level? It is a strong level indeed. But if you close respecting it, you're probably good to go. Stops are relatively tight too on the break of that high. So let's see how we close here in about 6 seconds. You close respecting, chat. There you go. See, what did I say? What did I fucking say? Go back 10 seconds. What did I say? Chat, I'm actually a fucking fortune teller. I predict the future. I actually predict the future, chat. I can't lie. I said, this shit's gonna pop up. No bottom wick. And it did it. And then it's flipping. See, that's why you don't get in the buy when there's no bottom wick, chat. We fucking love it. The strategy works for a reason, right? The strategy makes sense and it works for a fucking reason. Now, we wait for the 30-minute. And if the 30-minute closes like this, we do the same shit. It's kind of leng, I can't lie. Yeah, I really hope you're talking about the charts, my friend. At 19.5 is the level, 2 pips off. Yeah, not bad to be fair. I will send you $50 and you can flip it to 50 mil for me. We'll give you 1% of the profit. What's 1% of 50 mil? 500k, right? I'll take it. FG showing why he's the real G. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, where's the chat overlay? Listen to it, man. This might run, chat. This might run. Nothing I can take, chat. You know why I can't take anything as well. You enter the trade on the 1 hour time frame. We use multi-time frame analysis, right? So it can either be the 1 hour, the 15, the 30, the 4 hour. We need all the time frames to line up before we take a trade. So I'm happy to take a trade on that 15, but I needed a bottom wick before we did it, and we didn't get one. So this is not the trade for me, unfortunately. I think that 15 closure is actually really nice, but it's just unfortunate. Yeah, see, look, you're rejecting here. I do think we want to come back down and break the lows. I think we're going to need to grab some more liquidity. I don't know why the chat overlay is not working anymore. Sometimes it does this. It just comes and it goes. I don't really know why. Still cooked? Yeah, there's not much volume. That is true. I'm going to wait for this 30-minute closer. I think that could bring us something decent, if I'm truly honest. Guys, by the way, if you aren't already, make sure you join the free Discord, right? The free Discord is so much value, such a great community. Yeah, make sure you join that. If you haven't already, I do truly recommend it. Owen, what's good? Hi, I'm new here. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I think you'll find you're in the right place. I want to understand what your liquidity zones are. For that, the guy joins and asks a question straight away. I love it. Absolutely love it. My liquidity zones are based off of previous areas of liquidity being tapped, right? So essentially based off of wicks. So when you're looking at liquidity zones, all that means is we are looking at essentially previous areas of liquidity being tapped. So in this example, you know, we're looking at bottom wicks here. So last time when we closed up here, like we did here, what happened? Where did we grab liquidity from? You grabbed it from this line right here, 3017. You can look left as well. Last time you closed above here, where did you grab it from as well? You went down and grabbed liquidity from 3018. So then you can just take a little bit of an average of that, draw yourself out a little like square like this. Okay, and now that is your liquidity zone. Once you tap back into that, that's where you're grabbing liquidity from. And then you can either wait for the reflip of the candle to take the buys, or you can take an entry straight off the rip of that liquidity being grabbed. It just depends on exactly how your strategy works. But for me, it's depending on the market structure, on whether we're bearish or bullish. But either way, that's how you know liquidity has been grabbed from these previous areas of pockets of liquidity. All right, Omar, in a bit. Flick Bucker, what's good, man? How you doing? Oh, and hopefully that answers your question. Best community, yeah, thank you, Ben. All right, 9 minutes here to the closure. Reflip here, which is interesting. If you can close like bullish on this 15 like this, you then have a sky dweller play forming, right? And what you can actually do in that situation is you can take buys expecting us to continue back up after respecting the level twice. But by the looks of it, to me, I don't think we're going to close respecting. I think we want to continue down here. Otherwise, we would have made the push already, right? You need to at least break the lows. W sex symbol. Damn, that's insightful. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, brother. That's a great question, by the way. I really enjoy it when people ask questions like that. It really helps me teach you guys. Sometimes I don't understand what you guys are missing or what you guys don't know. So by asking questions like that, it allows me to actually figure that out and help you, which I think is really, really important. More candles have to form? I think so. That being said though, this 1 hour never broke the high. So even if you do come back down now and grab liquidity, we can still look at taking some buys here. Because you never actually broke this high. Because it can't break that level, you think it will push down? 2 reasons, Montana. Yeah, that's a good question. So there's 2 reasons why I think this will probably push down. First of all being, yes, it can't really break through this level. It's struggling right here. You've tried to push through, what, so many times here on the smaller time frames, and you've failed. Secondly, like I said, right, the 4 hours just opened up, and you've got no real liquidity being grabbed on this 4 hour yet. We need to tap into around this level here, 3018, 3017. Once you can do that, I believe that's where the pockets of liquidity are resting right now. And we can essentially you have a lot more power to push, right? Once you grab that liquidity, that gives you the strength to actually break through these levels that you're struggling at. Do you see how it's struggling right now at this level here? The reason it's struggling so much is because it hasn't come and grabbed those orders, hasn't come and grabbed those liquidity, right? And once you do that, it's almost like fuel in an engine or pulling back the string of a bow. It gives you the power to actually push through that level and continue up towards the top of the range. For example, the liquidity caught to the upside was not enough for you to feel confident about taking sells. Yeah, exactly, yesterday. Where was that, above 29? Yeah, these sells were interesting yesterday. But yeah, you didn't like, yeah, I didn't like it, to be honest. 6 minutes till the 30-minute closure here, chat. trying so hard to flip and reflip, and yeah, I don't know, it's just interesting. You are making some structure here, which is good. So if you then close above this structure, you can potentially use this structure here as the stops. But again, like I said, I sound like a broken record, but fucking liquidity. This might be enough, you know. This might be enough liquidity. This fucking, whatever this is, 16 pip bottom wick, it might be enough. For me, I don't know if I feel that confident. Go to the gym. All right, Cats, in a bit, man. If it reached that pocket, then flips to 30 minute, would you be inclined to take long or shorts? Long, bro. We'd be looking at longs at that point. Bro, Kata crashes out on the charts every single day. This guy crashes out. In a bit, bro. There you are, pushing. Broke the high though. It's not what you wanted really, but you did break the high there. Let's see, 5 minutes here. Let's see how this 15-minute closes. Looks like it might just run here, chat. It might just run. Let's see. There's still a lot of potential for us here, though, so we need to be patient, like I keep saying. We can definitely look at something off this 30-minute, depending on how it closes as well. Just look, you're struggling to push through, chat. 5 minute, kind of no top wick. Stops below previous 30? Yeah, it would be. It'd be hit. Sorry. Not this one, though, I don't think. I mean, technically, you could put your stops below this liquidity area. Wouldn't be too bad, but we need to wait for some closures, chat. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming on Kick as well, not just the YouTube. I don't know, both. Is there a way that I can have different music on different ones? That'd be sick. I have to play non-copyright music on the YouTube, copyright music on Kick. That might be a fucking sick idea. Anyone know if that's possible? Discord on YouTube? Please, Lord. Crazy. Maybe. Yeah, people not have the shame when they're asking for money. It's crazy. Like, I'd be so ashamed. I get so many in my fucking DMs. It's ridiculous. I have like over 300 now. Like a song? Yeah, the song's a screamer. Let's see, 3 minutes. It's actually not a bad 30-minute or 15-minute close as well. I mean, we've still got 2 minutes, right? So the closure might get a little bit short by the time we actually close. Gold loves to do that in the last minute. It's like, oh, you wanted a position, did you? Ah, nice. Yeah, nah, no way we're giving you that position, bro. Fuck you. It's like, what? But it's how it fucking works, man. Gold is tough. It's honestly really tough. Got a 500 pip swing on BTC over the weekend, back 37k. W, my bro, congrats. Congrats. No trade week, maybe. Who won the giveaway? Some guy, I can't remember his name, and then Jed. Well, actually, Noodleholtz won it, and he kindly gifted it to Jed. It was pretty sick in my opinion. A definite testimonial to this community. right? What other community do you have where someone wins a 50K account giveaway and then gifts it to someone else in the community because they need it more? And that is a true testament to TRLS as a community, that we have people like that who are willing to win a giveaway and then give it away to one of their fellow like community members. It's absolutely ridiculous, and that's why I think this community is incredible. If you haven't already, join the free Discord. And yeah, jump in, because realistically, it's the best trading community out there. I'm 100% certain of it. Amazing? Yeah, it is indeed. It's actually incredible. MC, what's good? How's Cyprus treating you? Yeah, it's fucking fire, bro. I love it, man. Really, really love it. 30-minute flipped here before the close. It needs more liquidity here, chat. I think we're going to break the lows. You're either going to just rip without liquidity, or you're going to break the lows and then rip. Stop everyone out who's in buys. Because realistically, a lot of people right now, you have to think about it as well. You're not just playing against the market. You have to also think about what other people are doing in the market. A lot of people right now will be in buys here. Their stops below this low right here. But we don't think that it's grabbed enough liquidity, right? And what price sometimes does, in fact often does, is it will come down, break this low, grab more liquidity, and then completely reverse and actually make the initial move that it wanted to make. So that's why you need to be extremely, extremely careful of when you're seeing something like this. If you think you need more liquidity, the likelihood is you do need more liquidity. That's a good 30-minute close as well. And the bottom wick first. Nothing I can do though. Tyler, what's good, my friend? Only Spartan behavior? Indeed, indeed. Speaking of, got a fat leg day today at the gym, chat. What are you guys training? If you guys are going to the gym, what are you hitting today? For me, like I said, big leg day. Yesterday, I smashed some shoulders and abs. Like, probably one of the best workouts I've had in a long time. But yeah, now I have to unfortunately go and conquer some legs. I hate training legs. I can't be one of those people that's super top heavy. I'm pretty sure I already am, right? Like I have quite a large upper body, and then my legs aren't small, but they're not like gigantic. Boulders and abs, yeah, boulders and abs is sick, bro. Shoulders and abs is so good. It's actually one of the best days. Like yesterday. Nice. I load my wheelbarrow with bricks and push it around the block twice a day. Around the block? I was out in public with just a wheelbarrow full of bricks. That's thick though. You love it really? Nah, post leg day feeling is great. Like, you have to admit, even if you hate training legs, post leg day feeling is incredible. Yeah, look, see, we're struggling so much here. You're re-breaking the lows here on this 30-minute. Are we going to finally grab some liquidity, chat? If we do it on this 30-minute as well, it might be even nicer. Because then you're actually fucking... You've got no top wick on this candle, really. Break this. Needs to break the lows at least for me, though. I think this is it. I think we're going to come down and grab some liquidity here. The strength of this push and some actual volume, which we haven't had in a long time. I think we're going to come grab some liquidity, which is going to be good here. To lock it in. 95 minutes on the treadmill. Are you joking? What meals do you conquer after legs? Oh, bro, it depends. You know, I've been loving recently. Fucking, my girls were making these pelmeni, right? They're called. It's like this Russian thing. Bro, it's like these Russian dumplings with like pork and beef inside it. In some like, or chicken as well, depends. In some like bone broth. It's so good. This shit. Anyway, pushing down here. What did I say, chat? Yo, SG, the market future reader. What's going on? Told you we're gonna grab liquidity, and what did we do? Exactly that. Fucking read the market like a book right now, chat. Focus. Shush, bro, I'm focused. This is good though, chat. Grabbing some liquidity here. Very, very nice. Exactly what we wanted to see, chat. Exactly what we wanted to see. And we come down and tap into 3018 here. I swear, I need to start clipping these. Literally, fucking a minute ago, I said, look, I think we're going to rip down, grab liquidity. What do we do? Exactly that. And before that as well, what did I do? I did a better prediction earlier. Oh yeah, the top wick opening, bro. When do we enter now? Next 15? Still need to wait for liquidity to be grabbed, bro. Either take a wick entry. The only problem is we're a little bit late into the hourly candle for a wick entry, in my opinion. Or we wait for this 30 minutes to flip and we take that. If it comes down and taps into our level, right? I'm gonna give you like 35 pip stops, which is not bad. Any good Cypriot food yet? Yeah, loads. I've been eating fucking shitloads. I'm still losing weight though. It's pretty sick. Not losing weight, like I'm still shredding down. My weight's actually going up, but I'm still cutting quite nicely. Oh chat, big reaction here. That might be it. That might be the liquidity grab that we needed. What's this 1 hour bottom wick now? That might be it, chat. Buy stop here on this 30-minute flip. On the 30-minute break of the high, actually, I'm going to place a buy stop right here. On this 30-minute break of the high, just there. I think if you do flip here on this 30-minute, you should be good to go. I don't see why you wouldn't. If that doesn't drive, then holy smokes. What I'm actually going to do though is I think I'm going to leave my stops below this liquidity area here for about 42 pip stops. TP is going to be the top of the next range, right? 30.28. And that's going to be the potential position here. It's a buy stop at the minute, not activated just yet. This 30-minute flips, you realistically should rip up here. Especially after breaking all those lows. Taps into an FBG. FBG, you know. What are you weighing right now? I weigh about 92.3, sorry, kilograms. Oh, the music turned off. Wait. Oh, there you go. Nice. So we've sort of frozen in time again. I would have thought that would have been the push, to be honest. This 5-minute flips, chat, I might look to delete. It flips and breaks that low. Structure looks good on the 15 and above though. Anything above the 15 minute, structure looks great. The treadmill just turned off. Think I've burned that out? No way, bro. How tall are you? I'm about 6'2". 6'3" to the girl. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I think I'm like 6'2", 6'3", something like that, in between the two maybe. I don't know. Relatively tall. What's good there, XRIs? Welcome back, man. We're pushing up here, chat. Let's see, chat. What can we do here? Can we get activated in this position right now? And can we get a nice little W? These are the questions that's going to be asked of us. Coming awfully close. I do want to watch how this 5 minute closes though. I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that it's struggling here, to be honest. What's the 1 minute structure say? Five-minute closure in about a minute's time here, chat. How are we going to get activated before that 5 minute? Maybe. It'd be nice if the 5 can close back above though. That'd be pretty decent. You don't really want the 5 to close no top wick though. "20 seconds. Okay, 5 closed decent actually. Yeah, not too bad actually. 15-minute closure in another 5 minutes here. Broke all the lows. Look at the amount of liquidity you've grabbed here. It's actually quite a lot, especially after you break those lows. There's no real reason if you do reflip here to continue back down. If it doesn't flip at a 15 close though, I'm probably going to delete, I would say. Realistically now on the 1 hour as well, you have clean traffic all the way back up. There's no way you should really go other than straight back through here. Is it getting stuck on the weekly flip? No, it hasn't even tested the weekly flip yet. Interesting. 5 minute making a bottom wick as well. It might be one of those situations, chat, where you flip on the last like couple of minutes of the 1 hour. You know what it likes to do. Gold loves to do that little like 1 hour flip in the last 5-10 minutes. If it's not driving out, it could maybe need more liquidity. That's why I'm waiting for that 15-minute closure. If the 15 closes like this, then I'll be deleting, obviously. If it doesn't drive before this 15, it probably does need more liquidity, you're right. And that'll be a closure back below the range, right? Because until now, it's closed all above, it's closed everything above this level here. This obviously the 4 hour closure was above, 15 minute was above, next 15 minute and the 30 minute was above. So realistically, we are respecting the level very nicely, but it seems to me as if we are going to need a little bit more liquidity before we drive. If this 15 closes below, I'll be deleting. I still think, to be honest, I genuinely think that's going to be another SG prediction right now. If we fucking delete this buy stop right now, 15-minute close, I think it's going to pop straight up towards the end of the 1 hour. Towards like 9:55, 9:56, it's going to just rip straight through. On the 4 hours, a nice trend line, and we're right at its resistance. True. Stick it on. It needs 3 taps, no? How do you get 3 taps? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're coming up towards it, right? I don't know, man. We'll see. But yeah, I don't use them. All I see right now is that we're grabbing liquidity from the downside and we've grabbed none from the upside. So even if you were going to push straight down, I think you need to come up first and grab some liquidity. You might close respecting it again. Right, watch this 15-minute closure. It's very important here. 15-minute close is very, very important right now. Look at the 5-minute. If this 15-minute closes below this line here, I'm going to delete the buy stop. It didn't. It actually didn't. This is very interesting. This is very, very, very interesting. Look at all these wicks to the downside, right? If you do this and don't push, I don't even know what to say. You don't even know what to say. If you don't push with this much fucking liquidity being grabbed, it's not even like this much liquidity. Like, we're just grabbing a shitload of wicks from the downside. Like, what's the reason for you to do that and reject over and over if you weren't going to make a big push? Alright, chat, 30-minute flipped here. We're getting close to getting activated here. About a pip away. I think we are going to see that late fucking one hour push. I've been slipped in. That's very tough, brother. Actually, top wick as well. I didn't notice that. This is insane. This is actually insane. Alright, chat. I just got tapped in here. I also got slipped a little bit, but I just got tapped in on buys here. Can we see a push straight through? With this 30-minute flipping like that, it looks super clean, to be honest. You want to see a big pop now, though. Put my stops and take profit in. There you go. I want to see us push through this level and make a nice little pop here once you do. Need a big spike in volume here to do it. We are in the weekly pivot range breakout at 22.6. 22.6 will be break even by then. We break even by 22.6. Now puts at like 12 pips in profit. There you go, chat. There's a little pop. You broke the highs here. Can you see another little pop here? Five-minute needs a closure above, if I'm honest. Can we break the highs? On my broker, we broke the highs, chat, but on everything else, we didn't seem to do it. Or maybe trading views just laggy a little bit. Okay, chat, this is now going to be a risk-free trade. And I'm going to close half there at 12 pips. In fact, I closed 66% there at 12 pips. Congratulations. W's in the chat if you haven't already. Stops to break even. Let's see if this one can run, boys. I expect a big pop here, to be honest. I expect a big move. I'm going to let the rest run, though. Yeah, absolutely W trade, man. We could not have managed that any better. Subscribe, join the Discord, all that type of shit. Yeah, that was a clean position there. I've closed about 66% of my position. The rest is going to be a runner here, chat, to be honest. I'm going to target, obviously, whoa. Let's take a look. More realistic take profit here would be 30.25.6. Just there. In fact, I'm going to do that, 30.25.6. That'll give us a nice little 40 pips there on that TP. 5 minute did close above, chat. If you can survive this bottom wick on the 5 minute, chat, we're going to be good to go. But it's just whether or not we can survive this bottom wick. Let's see, chat. But look, we're risk-free. Can't fucking complain at all. That was an absolutely clean execution. We stuck to our strategy. We stuck to our analysis. We didn't let the time fake us out. Unbelievable, chat. Unbelievable position. You're flipping up here as well. Nice. This is where you might reject here, chat. This is where you might have a potential to reject. Where is this? Alright, chat. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to close another half of what I've got left. Now I've just got like a small runner. It's about 20% of my initial position here. And that's going to run, yeah, until 30.25.6. A little half runner there. Chat, absolute W's. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord. Chat, we must be on 50 likes this already. In fact, chat, spam some dubs for me right now so I can make a little Instagram story. We love those Instagram stories. Give it a little spam right now. Spam some dubs for me. Everyone in the chat. Spam them up, man. Yeah, it's a poor attempt at a spam from you guys. Lock it in. W's. W's, chat. All right, the 5 minute is reflipping here, which is not the best. Might have got the perfect exit there on that little run up on the rest of that position. Obviously, the runner might get stopped, but the rest of it, we actually had a very good closure. Unless we can re-rate these highs here. Do we have the power and the strength to re-rate these highs? By the looks of it, no. I mean, we'll see, right? Can't complain about that though. Such a clean position. Unreal from you. Closed 80% rest running. Nice, bro. Good stuff, Jay. Owen, good stuff, man. It was Owen that won the giveaway. Welcome back, man. Good to see you in here. Hopefully that trade, you took it on the funded, right? I went for coffee and you already cooked. Why didn't you close trade if the previous 5-minute no top wick? This one, because the 30-minute was a good closure. Not the 30-minute, sorry, the 15-minute was a good closure. The whole analysis and build-up needs recording. It was recorded, my friend. It was. It was actually in horizontal though. I recorded it in vertical. Maybe I can clip the stream. I don't know. Yeah, WJ, good stuff, man. Now it doesn't matter that you got slipped in, because we saw some profits. So yeah, I bet you were thinking when you got slipped in. Imagine I would have instantly gone on straight after that. Yeah, I'm deleting the buy stop right now. That would have been so funny. It went through my head. I can't lie. Like I was so close to just doing it, just to like, I don't know, make a joke. But nah, I could not do that to you. All right, 5-minute here. Looks like we're gonna push back down. We have about 10 pips until break even. This one notification came through and I was praying it wasn't a delete. Nah, you're good, you're good, you're good. That would have been so funny. Chat, you are gonna pip and dip, right? Make sure you drop a like before you do that because obviously it's free, right? I give you a free trade. I basically made you a shitload of money right now, so you may as well just drop a like. We're getting close to this little break even stop loss here though, chat. How are we gonna survive? I'm about 7 pips away right now. 5-minute. Was that a no bottom wick? Kind of. I think we might get stopped out break even on that little small runner here, chat. Unless this 5-minute can flip here. This 5 can flip, chat. We might be good. Oh, it did flip. That might be the longest trade of all time. Longest SG position in history. That's actually not true. Remember we had a position that lasted about 12 hours once. We literally had a 12-hour position at one point. In profit as well. We were just waiting for it to hit. 5-minute bottom wick. Yeah, exactly. 5-minute bottom wick is good. Got slipped out again. Ah, minor, bro. We move. 5 pumping up here, chat. We have an hourly close as well, remember, in about 4 minutes. If this hourly can close bullish and we can survive the bottom wick, chat, you're good to go. You are good to go if this hourly can close. Yeah, we're still in this position. I don't see why I should close this right now. I think there's a lot of opportunity for this to just run up towards the top of the range. A lot of pip and dippers, man. How do they're not going to know how to manage the runner. Oh, well, they're lost, right? Now, should we go for the mega runner? Weekly flip. All-time high mega runner. Should we just target 30.57 just for the bands? Imagine, chat. Imagine the fucking next 4 hour close above here. We just close that. How many pips is that? And that light little 400. What's good, Deep? How you doing, man? You in a long right now? Yeah, we've closed partials, risk-free, stops to break even. So around 20 pips on that position. Yeah, closed partials there at 20 pips at the top. Let's see what we do. Can't wait to go to the gym and hit a nice little leg day after this. Nothing better than going to the gym after a winning trade. You have nothing on your mind apart from your workout. It's honestly one of the best feelings. 24 should be tapped. Realistically, on the 1 hour, 25.6 should get tapped. I don't see why it wouldn't get. On the 4 hour though, you do have a bit of a resistance here at 24. So yeah, that might be sort of what we reject off of next. But let's see. Yeah, that post-trade workout can either make or break you, right? If it's post-trade and you caught a dub, then it's great. If it's post-trade and you caught an L, then bit shit. Mate, what is this? Dead. You're all good, bro. It was a small runner, man. It would have made no difference, right? That you got tapped out. It's still a W. On to the next. Analysis was top-notch. Hey, thank you, Discipline. I appreciate it very much. Have I been slipped in early and then taken out? I couldn't tell you, bro. I'm gonna post this as a trade recap, actually. I think I'm gonna post this as a YouTube video as a trade recap. Unfortunately, I only did it on short form though. Kind of upset. Maybe I can get it off the YouTube somehow. You funded with ACG? Yeah, I am, bro. But I'm trading live mostly. But yeah, I'm funded with ACG. In fact, let me see if I got slipped on the copy trader account on my ACG. Nah, bro, I'm still in. Still in. My bad, Jed. I actually got a better entry on ACG than I did on my fucking live account. Somehow. Don't ask me how. Alright, chat, this could be a great 5-minute closure here. Let me put this to the side here so that... it's gonna think that we got tapped out anyway. Fuck it. Okay, chat. How is this 1 hour gonna close here? Chat, if it closes no top wick, I'll close the full position right now. I think. In fact, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna let it run regardless. It didn't close no top wick anyway. We're all good. Bottom wick first as well, chat. Holy shit, we're looking good. Bottom wick first on the open. We love it. I didn't close no top wick. It's definitely got a top wick. It's got a 3 pip top wick, which is enough for me to say it's not no top wick. Bottom wick first on the open. Once this hourly candle flips, you should be good to drive. There you are. There's the flip. Push through now, chat. It's on the 5. Oh, it's the 5 no top wick. Oh yeah, the 5 kind of is. Yeah, you're right. Hourly is a little bit different. Right, I'm off, guys. In a bit, Jed. Take it easy, man. Look, you got slipped in and out, but we still took a W. You know, you have to take the wins where you can get them, man. Honestly, in trading, that's a big skill. Take the wins where you can get them. Focus on the positives. Don't let the negatives get you down, and I promise it's a good skill to have. Hourly looking clean. It all looks clean, my boy. 30-minute looks good. Yeah, we trusted our analysis so fucking well there. I don't even know what to say. Can I post a vertical video as a fucking YouTube video? SG, looks like you got trades stacked. 3 trades you took. Why did it look like that, bro? Oh, I need to add it to the trades taken, chat. Why do you guys not remind me? Gold buys plus at the minute plus 18, but we still have a runner. And stream record, let's add that on. 74th win on stream, chat. W. Joel, what do you mean by 3 trades? Nah, it was a normal position, same as always. Pushing up here, chat. This is nice. How's Cypress treating you, G? Very, very well, brother. Very well, thank you. Yeah, what are you looking at to see whether I stack trades or not, though? Where would it show you that if I did anyway? Yeah, we might come down and get tapped out, break even here. SG, I'm off, Robert. All right, Ben, in a bit, man. Raves, what's good, my bro? Chat, can this run? Remember, we're still in this position right now. Still have my little runner running. Should I trail the stops to the 1 hour low? Nah, I don't see the point. I mean, did you stack your trade or you just took one trade and took partials? Yeah, I just took one trade, bro. One trade. I never stack. I'm not gonna stack and then say I get more pips than I did, right? It's just, I just take one trade. I just use the appropriate amount of risk management, right? I don't see the point of stacking like 4 positions and then saying you got 4 times the pips. I just use what like I would have done on one position. You can close partials always, right? We love a good close partial. It's good, I can't lie. I think so too. I think it looks good. But we need to see a little bit of liquidity on this 1 hour and then a flip maybe. Ugh. I'm getting a bit impatient here, man. I'm gonna go to the gym. Let me just hit TP, please. I guess be careful what you wish for, right? That's when it rips down and closes this out. Have you traded today, man? Hey, thank you, Joel. Appreciate it, brother. Still holding as well? Yeah, I'm working on holding my positions a lot longer. I had a trade the other day on a funded that went for like 70 pips. And I still wasn't even break even. This 30-minute level here might be why we're trapped. In deep profits? Nice, bro. Congrats, Joel. Did you take anything yesterday? No, bro. I had 0 trades yesterday. There was nothing for me in the market. Like, I literally had no setups. So we stayed disciplined, obviously, as always. And just waited for a decent setup. Yeah, market structure looks good here. We look not too bad right now. Just want to see if we can actually continue back through here. Five-minute reflipped. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the room and come back and it's going to be a take profit like this. Bang. Are you always looking for 1 hour closure above or below ranges and then liquidity grab to execute trades and also the retest of the zone it broke through? Very good question, brother. Yes. Essentially, that's what we do the entire time, to be honest. 1 hour or 30-minute closures above the ranges, either a retest, but in this case, because we closed so close to the range, I actually wanted a liquidity grab here from these zones on the previous wicks that we've grabbed down here. So that's what I waited for in this case. And then we actually just, we just took it off of this 30-minute breaking the low and reflipping. That's a great question. Pushing back up here, I'm about 21 pips in profit right now. Are we going to continue up towards the top of the range here, chat? I don't see why we wouldn't, right? It looks pretty good. 1 minute structure looks great, actually. The 1 minute structure looks incredible. 5 minute structure also looks decent. As long as this 5 can close bullish, it should be good. 30 minute looks okay. 15 minute looks all right. 1 hour looks great. Targeting for 200 pips, got in at 3007. Nice, bro. Congrats. That's a big trade. Boom, 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 boom. Highs again. Yeah, it looks like we want to drive here. What we do? Yeah, congrats, Pete. 1 minute flipped. Drive, baby, drive. Yeah, this trade, I've been recording it since I put the buy stop. It's been 35 minutes total. That's a long time, bro. About 22 pips here. And that 5 minute, oh, there you go. There's the break. Right, chat, looking to the left now. The next level we should tap into, realistically, is that 30-25 level. Okay. If we are going to push up, we should tap into there. I want to see this 5 closure though. If the 5 closes nicely, what I'm going to do is probably start to trail my stops here. This is so slow, chat. Holy shit. Still holding. Are you guys still in this, or did you close full? I bet a lot of you closed full, right? It's easy to get impatient on positions like this. Five minutes closing bullish though. By the looks of it, you got 17 seconds. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. 1 minute structure looks good. Bit of a rejection on that 5 minute. Now, what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to trail my stops to this 30-minute level here. If it reflips and breaks the 30-minute low, you're going to get taken out. The reason for that is, firstly, I'm getting a bit impatient. Secondly, we're starting to slow down this push upwards. Momentum seems to be dying off a little bit here. Either we need a big push right now, or we're going to reject. Still holding. Nice, Joel. Good stuff. Emmanuel, nice trade. Thank you, brother. There you are. That's a break of that high. But it's breaking the high and then rejecting a little bit. So, I mean, look, let's see what we do here. 5 minute no top wick. The 1 hour looks good to go. It's just the volume that's sort of causing us an issue right now. All my trades now? Nice, bro. Yeah, stop the trail to this level right here. Wait, let me, can I put this? Text. Trailed. Stop. Alright, nice. Oh yeah, I am activated, by the way. I don't know why I had that not activated sign. Wait, this is still running? Yeah, it is mad. It's been a long trade. Forex, drop the order size massively down and wait until your daily drawdown is back again, and then take a small position. Take the next stream signal on a really small position, like a 0.1 lot, and then build up slowly from there. It should realistically tap now into this level up here. There's nothing else really stopping it. Should tap into 25. It's actually taken a long time. One minute's pushing back up there. There you go, chat. Nice little pop there. Chat, I'm going to close full on my position there at 30 pips. Congratulations. Absolutely W position right there. May as well close full. I'm getting a bit tired of being in this trade. Let's just call that a W right there. Very, very clean. Congrats. Much love to all you guys. I think you're going to reject at this level anyway, right? You tapped into the area. Yeah, perfect. What a clean closure. All right, chat. Spam some dubs for me. Bro just made 50K. Not quite. Nearly. Nearly. Yeah, congrats, man. Look, very, very clean trade. And yeah, cannot complain at all. Yeah, actually, fuck it. Let's spam some dubs. I want to re-record that video with the 40 pips, with the 30 pips rather than the 20 pips that we had when I filmed it last time. Yeah, spam some dubs for me quickly if you can. I appreciate it. Sorry to make you have to do it twice. What is that? Perfect exit as well. Jeez. Chat, look at that. Perfect exit. Chat, congrats, man. That was an absolute banger trade. I'm going to catch you all in the next one. Much love. I'm not going to play GeoGuessr today. I've got to go to the gym. I'm fucking shattered from that 45-minute trade. But yeah, look. See you all in the next one, chat. Peace out. Much love. Join the Discord. Actually, let me spam that Discord link. There you are. Have a good one. Bye-bye.